Viewers, be advised, this video is made for entertainment purposes only. Cassie! Dear Guyana, hello, I am Suriname. I have noticed that we have some beef, and I would like to rectify it like the penis of a full-grown horse. Also, I have noticed that your English is a few notches lower than mine, so for the sake of this video, I will drop myself to your level. But be advised, I will not sound Guyanese. Okay, let's start over. So for over a decade now, since 1840 to be exact, we have been fighting over land that might or might not even be ours. And you want to tell me that we have not come to a conclusion? But before we talk about who has the right to own this land, let's first take a look at the history of this land that you so much want. So what happened exactly? Because your people, they think that they know everything. But let me tell you, the Anglo-Dutch Treaty of 1814 set the border between British Guyana and Suriname as the Quarantine River. The treaty was signed and ratified by both parties, both you and I. So this means that the Tigray area was already mine. But you were not happy with that, were you, Guyana? You were greedy, you were jealous. So that's why in 1980 you had to cry to Robert Scumberg, who surveyed the British Guyana borders, taking the Quarantine River as the border, and then he sailed upwards to the Kutari River because he thought that that was the source. So you see, not only did you steal from me, you also broke an agreement that we had for 27 years. Are you telling me that you were jealous for 27 years? You are my neighbor. How could you do that to me, Guyana? And I'm not going to lie to you. Your land map looks ugly, bye. Tigray looks much better on me. But you can't deal with that, can you? The Tigray area is the wooded area that has been disputed by you and I since 1840. But being the good person that I am, I didn't want to argue with you. That's why in 1969, when the conflict ran high on, I took a small step back. And since then, it has been controlled by you, but I still claimed it. So right here, you can already see you control it, but I still claim it. How can it be yours if you cannot claim it? It's like taking care of something for me until I am ready to control it. In 1971, both governments, yours and mine, agreed that they would continue talks over the border issue and withdraw their military forces from the disputed triangle. That means that we would both step back, but no. You never held upon that agreement. You see how greedy you are? You see how lowballing you are, Guyana? We had an agreement to both back off, to both bugger off. I left because I didn't want no beef. But you greedy son of a curry goat, you stayed. This was the moment that I realized I will never trust you again. But I'm not a bad person. I have a good heart. That is why I accepted your people into my country when you failed to feed them. That is why I never struck you when you were down on your knees. Do you remember in 2019 when I exported $87 million worth of goods to Guyana, with the main export product being refined petroleum? Do you remember? I did that so you did not die. That is how good I have been to you. But you know what they say, when you try to feed a hungry dog, it will try and bite you. So you sent one of your people to marry my useless president, thinking it would help give you full access to the Tigray area. You invited him into your home so he could be brainwashed and he could connect you and I with a bridge. We don't want a bridge. We already have boats. It will never happen. I don't like you anymore. You broke my heart, Guyana. The only thing that I like about you is this guy.
We just about me, girl? Your girl is a dangle's body. What?
I helped you get back on your feet. And now that you're making a little money, you act like you don't know me. Guyana. Guyana. You're the definition of a saka, Guyana. You're the definition of a map. Your mother's cunt, and now Venezuela is trying to take back the land that they lent to you, and you think we care? No, let them have it. Let them have it. And when we take back Tigray, you will not exist. You will just poof into thin air. You don't even know what Tigray means, but you want to claim it. You want to change the name. But don't worry, Guyana. Since I noticed that you are a greedy bastard, let's make a deal. Let our people come on each other and share the land. We take this part and you can take that part. Because that's all you're worth after that stunt that you pulled back in 1840. I will never forgive you, Guyana. I love your people, but you as a country can go suck your mother. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Suriname.
It's been 24 hours.